I don't know how best to title this. I want to call it how to lead and grow anything. How to lead and grow anything. Right now, as I'm sitting down here, I'm so excited. I'm excited because I'm holding in my hand a trophy from a business activity we got involved in about 11 months ago. But I'm not sharing this to sell you the business activity, but I am showing you this to let you know that the principle I'm about to share with you actually works. I have been using this principle for years. I have used this principle to grow our ministry. And it's that principle I want to share with you. And so I want to call it how to lead and grow anything. Right now, I feel, when people talk about being a guru or something, when you do something on a charity platform or on a ministry platform, sometimes we don't pay attention to the skills we gain. But when you transpose that skill, that training to the marketplace, and you come out with a trophy, and you help people grow and put them on the leaderboard, then I think that principle is worth talking about. How many of you agree with me? All right. So so I've been thinking about how best to title it, but I think this, from my heart, I think this would be how to lead and grow anything. So if you are here today, this morning, and you want to be a leader, I think you should pay attention to this. If you want to grow in your career, I think you should pay attention to this. If you want to get promoted at work, I think you should pay attention. If you are in business and you want to grow your business, so I'm talking about business from a business point of view. I'm very confident that business gave me this. So I'm saying that if you practice what I'm about to share with you, your business will give you a trophy. You will succeed. And I'm saying anything you do, and that's how confident I am. That's how confident I am about this principle. Now, it's one thing for you to read about principles in the book or talk about some things. It's another thing when you practice. But it's something else also when you teach others and they do the same thing. So the principle I'm about to share with you has not only worked for me, has worked for so many people in the past 11 months that we have tested this principle in the marketplace. Now, how to lead and grow anything. Many of us struggle to grow things. There are people that when they start a business, their business won't grow. There are people that when they start ministries, their ministries won't grow. So what I want to share with you is something that can grow anything. And I don't care whether you have a salon. And I don't care whether you have a florist shop. And I don't care whether you're trying to start a church or whether you're an employee. How to lead and grow. I'm so confident about this. Every time I hold this one in my hand, it's just, I'm very, very confident about this. Okay. If you want to be a leader and you want to grow anything, in other words, you want to multiply anything, the first principle is your belief. I have it on my phone here, so I have to refer to it. It's belief. Your belief system. And what I want you to take away in terms of belief system is what the scripture says. It says, love your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. If you have a florist shop and you want your florist shop to grow, if you have a network marketing business and you want your network marketing business to grow, if you want your ministry to grow, if you want to be recognized at work, if you want to skip through the promotion lines and move on a fast lane in your organization, I am saying that you must learn to put people in the heart of everything you do. In other words, really love your neighbor as yourself. In the past 11 months, we joined a marketplace enterprise, and we put this principle to practice. Not only did we put it to practice, we actually also taught our team how to do the same thing. And the result in the past 1 year has been outstanding, not just for me, but for the people that we work with, that we have taught this same principle. So I'm saying today, as members of this group, that you need to practice what that scripture says, that you need to love your neighbor as yourself. In other words, you pay attention to people around you. Your customers are people. Your clients are people. Your project manager is a person. Your HR manager is a person. Who is not a person that you deal with? We read it, many of us know it, we know the scripture, we can quote it, but can we apply it? So love your neighbor as yourself. In other words, see people for who they are, first as human. Connect with people's humanity. Love your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. You said, I want to be the head of what I do. I want to have people calling me. I want to grow things. I want to be promoted at work. It's the same thing. We work all the time. We started using this principle actually 10 years ago when this show started. We loved every single person that we came in contact with. One by one. We pay attention to people. We've grown organically as a ministry over the last 10 years to 400 members because of this same principle. Well, I thought it was just for ministry until we tested this principle in the marketplace 11 months ago, and the results have been phenomenal. Love your neighbor as yourself. The second principle I want to share with us is the mandate, the reason you do what you do. The reason you do what you do. The reason you do what you do is not to gain promotion so you can buy a new car or buy a new house. The reason you do what you do is not to gain profit. The reason you do what you do is it's not just to get promotion at work and get recognized for something, for your skills. So, the second principle I want to share with you is mandate. So I've talked about belief. The second is mandate. What's your mandate? The mandate for most employees is I want to get a job and pay my bills. That's not a good mandate. I'm sure if you ask the owners of that company, they will tell you that's not their mandate for you. I want to share with you that we should learn to help as many people as we can. If I'm a florist, I would try and help as many people as I can. If I have a beauty parlor, my objective will not be to make profit. My objective will always be to help as many people as I can with what I have to offer. I want to always put help at the center. When people come in contact with me as a pastor, my first reaction, my first inclination is to find out very quickly how I can be of help. Help as many people as you can. Sometimes we are so driven by what we want to achieve, but we replace that sense of achievement with either profit or promotion. But help as many people as you can. Help as many people as you can. Many years ago, I was on a client site, and I've forgotten for the life of me what my project manager wanted to do. So I offered to help. So I helped. The moment I offered to help, she started paying attention to me. So one day, she was going out for a cigarette. So she just said, "Oh, Eddie, come." I said, "Where are you going to?" She said, "Oh, I'm going downstairs for a cigarette." I said, "Where? I don't smoke, you know." And I said, "Just tag along." And then we started chatting. And then from that conversation, all of a sudden she started asking me what rate I was on. So I said I was on 400 pounds a day. She choked. She said, 400 pounds a day? I said, yes. She said, who is your agency? Who is your agent? And which agency do you work for? So I told her. She kept quiet for a very long time. So I said, but you know I'm not supposed to disclose my earnings to you. He said, yes. He said, but this is between you and me. So I said, wait. I said, well, yeah. I said, I'm on 400 pounds a day. She now said, do you know that when we hired people for your position, we told them we want to pay that person 600 pounds a day. And on top of that, we still pay them their agency fee. So I'm shocked that you are not earning 600 pounds a day. So I said, well, that's the contract I signed. I can't complain about it. 400 a day was good enough for me, trust me. Within the hour, I looked into her office and I saw my agent in her office. Because I helped her. She needed assistance with something and I offered to help. Help as many people as you can. Not only did they increase my daily rate, they backdated it for 3 months because I had already spent 3 months in that company. Help as many people as you can. People who are driven to make profit or promotion never make it. Help as many people as you can. Take this from me. It doesn't matter what you do. Help as many people. We have grown in this ministry, and I've been growing for the past 10 years because Pastor Paul and I have one thing at the back of our mind. We want to help as many people as we can. And so we are very much involved in people's lives individually, and many of you are testaments if what I'm saying is a lie. People who seek after profit and seek after promotion and seek after making money never make money. The people who make money are those who love their neighbors as themselves, and those who do what? Help others. Help as many people as you can. He said, but yes, I know, but I'm trying to grow a business. Yes, I know, but I'm saying the person you need to buy from you is a person. Help as many people as you can. This principle will help you grow anything. How to be a leader and grow anything. And grow anything. I've seen people start businesses. I've seen people get good jobs. I've seen people start ministries and never succeed at growing them. Because their drive is to do the activity and then ignore the people required to make the activity happen. Don't fall into that trap. Help as many people as you can. With anything. When you meet people for the first time, always ask yourself, how can I be of help to this person? We still do that. I still do that. 10 years later in ministry, I still do that. Every time I meet somebody for the first time, somebody walks into this assembly for the first time, what I want to do, as I'm shaking hands, I'm speaking in my head, how can I be of help to this person? And so I'm always constantly asking questions. Hey, how are you? What do you do? Where are you going to? Where are you coming from? Who came with you? And I'm always asking questions so as to find out where are they coming from. I want to identify within the first 5 minutes how I can be of help to that person. It's a very important mandate. So I don't know what your reason for going to work is, what your reason for having a business is, or what your reason for anything is. But I'm saying that you won't go far if your mindset is profit, if your mindset is promotion, profit, money, increase. You won't go far. You won't go far. You've got to be a practitioner of loving your neighbor as yourself and helping as many people as you can. So the activity is relevant. The activity is just a means, right, to an end. And the end is not profit. The end is not profit. The end is not promotion. The end is not promotion. The end is what? To help someone. Number 3, care. Care, 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 care. People don't care what you know. I know we read that a lot in books. When this ministry was going to start 10 years ago, one of the things I I shared with them at core team was that, you know what, we need to care for people. We need to care for people. We need to pick up the phone and call people and find out how they're doing. I still remember one of our team members then said, I don't like talking to people. And I don't feel comfortable talking to people. And I said, but you're in the wrong business. We are here to care. How do you grow anything without caring for people? You need to care for people. Many of us don't care. Many of us are so consumed by what we want to achieve. We don't care. We don't care about people in our departments. We don't care about our colleagues at work. They are just a number. We don't care about people around us. We don't care about anything. We just care about what we want to achieve. We need to learn to care. They say people don't care what you know until they know how much you care. You must find ways for people to know that you care. You must be a caring person. If you are not a caring person, you will never grow anything. If you're not a caring person, you can never lead. You can never be a leader. A leader is someone who knows the way and shows the way. So my mentor taught me. He also said, he who leads and nobody is following is only taking a walk. You don't want to take a walk. You want to lead. If you have to be light and salt on earth, you have to learn to lead. The only way to lead is to care. The only way to lead is to care. How to lead and grow anything. How to lead and grow anything. I can start a whole practice on this, on what I'm teaching you. I'm very confident about this now. How to lead and grow anything. What's your belief? What's your mandate? Have you got a caring heart? Number 4, and the last one, is listening. Listening. Listen, listen, listen. Listen, listen, listen. Whether you're trying to get a promotion at work, whether you're trying to grow a business, whether you're trying to, whatever it is, you're trying, listen to people. Listen to people. Listen to people. Half of the ideas we use as a church, for example, in fact, over 80% of the ideas we use as a church, I said ideas we use as a church, does not come from me. I just listen to people. You listen to people. Listen to people. There are scarcity of listeners in the world. Too many talkers. Everybody wants to talk. Nobody wants to listen. Everybody wants to show off knowledge. Never go for the man who talks and show off knowledge. Go for someone with results. Because BT says talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Anybody can talk. Don't be a talker. Be a listener. Listen to people. If you listen to people enough, they will tell you what you are doing wrong. If you listen to people, they will correct you. They will instruct you. If you listen to people, you will pick up ideas. If you listen to people, you will know what to provide for people. Listen. Listen. I think what I believe is that you see when